Imagine a world without fire. No fireplace, no heater, no warm clothes. And when the sun disappears, the temperature drops to a level where the cold itself can kill you. Today, a single night without heating in winter can make people panic. But hundreds of thousands of years ago, that was normal life for our ancestors. And the strange thing is, humans were never built for the cold. We don't have thick fur like a bear. We don't have a thick layer of fat like a seal. We can't slow our bodies down and sleep through winter like some animals do. So how did we survive? How did a fragile, almost hairless animal survive in some of the harshest environments on Earth? The answer might surprise you. Because before humans had fire, the thing that saved us wasn't technology. It was adaptation.
A common image of prehistoric humans is that they simply stood outside and endured freezing winters. But that wasn't how they survived. When temperatures dropped, their first strategy was simple: avoid the cold. Caves became natural shelters, not because they were warm like modern homes, but because they protected humans from one of the deadliest enemies: wind. Cold air moving across the body removes heat extremely fast. But inside a protected space underground, humans had a chance. They didn't defeat winter. They reduced its power. The human body had a problem. Nature gave other animals everything they needed for winter. Wolves had thick fur. Mammoths had layers of fat and hair. Bears had bodies built for the cold. Humans had none of that. So they did something extraordinary. They took the protection of other animals and made it their own. Animal skins became one of humanity's first survival tools. They blocked the wind. They trapped body heat. They created a layer between humans and the freezing world outside. It wasn't perfect, but in an environment where a few hours could decide between life and death, even a small advantage mattered. If a wolf gets trapped in a frozen landscape, it has fur. If a human gets trapped there, it has a problem. But humans had something no other animal had: the ability to think ahead. They watched, they learned, they remembered. They knew where to find food, where to hide from storms, where to build shelter, where it was safe. A single human was weak, but a group of humans could completely change their chances of survival. The cold becomes far more dangerous when you are alone. One body loses heat quickly, but many bodies together create a difference. Humans stayed close. They protected the young. They helped the injured. They shared what they had. They survived because they worked together. This might have been humanity's first great invention. Not a tool, not a weapon. Cooperation. A human alone could die in the cold, but humans together could survive it. Even with all of this, winter was still a deadly enemy. A small injury, a failed hunt, a sudden storm. Any of these could end a life. And maybe that's the most incredible part. Our ancestors didn't survive because they were stronger. They survived because every generation learned how to become better. A better shelter, a better way to hunt, a better way to protect each other. Little by little, humans adapted. Until one day, they discovered something that would change the entire story of our species. Fire. Fire did not create human survival. Humans survived before fire. But fire transformed us. It turned a species that was simply trying to survive into a species capable of conquering almost every environment on Earth. And maybe the most amazing thing isn't that humans discovered fire, it's that before we ever had it, we were already finding ways to survive without it.